Okay, 6.2, number 15. What present value amounts to 10,000 if it is invested for 10 years at 6% compounding annually? So this one's a little different. So what we are given is we're given the final amount, and the initial amount, the present value is not known. So we're given the future value. We are given the time that this is invested for, which is 10 years. And this is at 6% compounded annually. So because it's compounding interest, we're going to want the calculator to at one of the steps in here. So we have 6%, which is, again, convert that to a decimal, 0.6. And because this is annual compounding, it's unnecessary to convert this to monthly or do any of that calculation. So these are the numbers we're going to need, and that's the future value. So the equation for this is future value equals present value times 1 plus our interest to the time frame on that. So what we know is we know the rate, the time, and the future value. This is what's unknown. So we have to rearrange this equation to solve for the principal value. Okay, so a couple of ways. You can either do this algebraically, in which case you would have just divide through by this part. Some of you are going to like seeing a number, so I'll do it the other way as well. So we have 10,000 equals the principal value times 1 plus our interest rate, which is 0.06, and then raised to the 10th. Okay, so that's 10,000 equals principal times 1.06 to the 10th. And so what you want to do is solve for P. So you take your final amount and divide by this growth factor term here. So that's P is going to be 10,000, and then divided by whatever the result from this calculation is, which is the amount that the principal has grown by. So that is 1.06 raised to the 10th. So 10,000 divided by 1.7908, and right now you want to keep all these decimals in the internal calculation. So 10,000 divided by that gives 5,583.947769. Okay, now is when you round. So this is money, so you want two decimal places here. So this is where we're going to round, and so there's various rounding methods. I'm using the scientific one, so we're going to round this up to 5. So that's 5,583.95, and again, this is money. And that is your final answer.